Have you ever felt lost when you're alone? Do you rely on others for your happiness? What if I told you that true happiness starts from within? Welcome to the Stoic Way. In this video, we'll explore 10 essential Stoic lessons that will help you cultivate happiness from within without depending on external validation. If you want to learn how to be truly content in solitude, stay with us until the end. Before we begin, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you never miss out on powerful lessons that help you master your mind and live a fulfilled life. True happiness is something you can cultivate, and with the right mindset, you can transform solitude into a powerful force of inner strength and fulfillment. 1. Be your own best friend. The first lesson in finding happiness alone is to become your own best friend. Think about it. If you had a friend who constantly criticized you, would you enjoy their company? Probably not. Yet, many of us treat ourselves this way. We hold on to our past mistakes, dwell on our failures, and speak to ourselves with words we wouldn't dare say to another. The ancient Stoics believed that our internal dialogue shapes our reality. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, wrote in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you'll find strength." This means that the way we treat ourselves dictates our happiness. Instead of being your own harshest critic, become your greatest supporter. Speak to yourself with kindness, understanding, and encouragement. When you make mistakes, view them as opportunities to learn rather than reasons for self-punishment. Every challenge you face is an invitation to grow. Moreover, self-compassion is key. Epictetus, another well-known Stoic, emphasized the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. You can control how you respond to yourself, so choose to respond with patience and self-love. Solitude becomes a gift when you enjoy your own company. Use alone time to nurture your passions, engage in self-improvement, and build a strong foundation of self-worth that doesn't rely on others. True happiness does not come from others' approval. It comes from learning to appreciate and care for yourself. Treat yourself with kindness, be patient with your growth, and embrace solitude as a time to connect with your inner self. A practical way to practice self-compassion is to develop daily affirmations that reinforce a positive self-image. Repeat phrases like, "I am enough," "I am worthy of happiness," and "I am my own best friend." Additionally, setting personal goals and celebrating even the smallest achievements helps build confidence and resilience. The more you affirm your value, the more secure you become in your own company. 2. Deepen your connection with yourself. Loneliness is not the absence of people. It's a disconnection from yourself. Have you ever spent time alone but still felt empty? That's because you're avoiding your own thoughts. Many people fill their days with distractions, social media, television, endless scrolling, because they fear being alone with their own minds. But true fulfillment comes when you learn to enjoy solitude and embrace your inner world. One of the best ways to deepen your connection with yourself is through journaling. Writing down your thoughts helps you process emotions, identify patterns, and gain clarity on what truly matters to you. The Stoics practice journaling daily to reflect on our actions, thoughts, and progress. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, advised reflecting on your day each evening. What went well, what could have been improved, and how to grow from it. Meditation is another powerful tool for self-connection. Spending just a few minutes a day in quiet contemplation can help you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions. The Stoics believed in mindfulness before it was a modern concept. They practiced self-awareness and presence, recognizing that peace comes from accepting the present moment rather than resisting it. Lastly, embrace silence. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but sitting in silence allows you to observe your thoughts without judgment. This practice reveals your inner fears, desires, and strengths. The more you connect with yourself, the more at peace you will feel. To further strengthen this connection, consider engaging in creative activities like painting, writing, or playing an instrument. Expressing yourself through art allows you to tap into deeper emotions and uncover aspects of your inner self that you may have neglected. Spending time in nature is another excellent way to reconnect with yourself. Observe the beauty around you, take deep breaths, and let go of mental clutter. Solitude is not something to fear. It's an opportunity for self-discovery. When you learn to appreciate your own company, you realize that true happiness does not come from others, but from a deep connection with yourself. By embracing silence, engaging in meaningful self-reflection, and expressing yourself creatively, you unlock a profound sense of fulfillment. In time, you'll find that being alone is not a burden, but a privilege, a chance to grow, understand yourself, and cultivate true inner peace. 3. Focus on your desires, not your tasks. In today's fast-paced world, it is easy to get caught up in the cycle of endless tasks and responsibilities. Many people mistake being busy for being productive, but there is a significant difference. Busyness often stems from external obligations, while true productivity aligns with our deepest desires and aspirations. The problem arises when we use our to-do lists as distractions rather than tools for growth. We fill our schedules with meetings, errands, and mindless activities, leaving little time to reflect on what we truly want out of life. This creates a cycle where we prioritize urgent but unimportant tasks over meaningful self-discovery. The key to breaking this cycle is to shift our focus from merely completing tasks to understanding our desires at a deeper level. When you find yourself alone, resist the urge to immediately fill the silence with television, social media scrolling, or busy work. Instead, use the solitude as an opportunity for reflection. Ask yourself, what excites me? What am I truly passionate about? What kind of life do I want to create for myself? If you never take the time to ask these questions, you risk drifting through life without direction. Gaining clarity on your desires allows you to set meaningful goals rather than just checking off tasks on a to-do list. Instead of working tirelessly without direction, you will begin to align your actions with your greater purpose. This alignment leads to fulfillment because your energy is spent on what truly matters to you, rather than just staying busy for the sake of it. To implement this mindset shift, try the following strategies. Schedule time for reflection. Just as you would plan a meeting or an appointment, schedule time for self-reflection. Dedicate a few minutes each day to journaling or meditating on your goals and desires. Self-awareness grows with consistency, and making this a habit will allow you to navigate your life with greater purpose. Eliminate unnecessary distractions. Reduce the amount of time spent on activities that do not contribute to your growth. Social media, excessive television, and mindless tasks can pull you away from your true ambitions. Be mindful where your time goes and make conscious choices to engage in activities that nurture your mind and soul. Prioritize what matters most. Instead of filling your to-do list with trivial tasks, focus on actions that align with your bigger vision. Break your goals down into meaningful steps that bring you closer to what you truly want. Identify the areas of life that are most important to you, such as relationships, career, health, or personal development, and dedicate your efforts toward them. Trust your intuition. Your desires are unique to you. Don't let societal expectations dictate what you should want. Learn to trust your inner voice and follow what feels right for you. The more you listen to your intuition, the more confident you'll become in making decisions that align with your true purpose. Take inspired action. Reflection and clarity are valuable, but without action, they remain abstract. Once you identify what you truly desire, take steps toward it. Even small actions compound over time, leading you closer to your dreams. By shifting your focus to your desires rather than your tasks, you cultivate a life of intention and fulfillment. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by an endless list of responsibilities, you'll feel empowered knowing that every action you take brings you closer to your dream life. Your life is yours to shape. Make sure you are shaping it with purpose. 4. Don't compare yourself to others. In a world dominated by social media and constant connectivity, comparison has become a major source of dissatisfaction. It is all too easy to scroll through curated images and highlight reels of other people's lives, leading us to believe that they are more successful, happier, or more fulfilled than we are. However, this illusion is far from reality. The perfectly edited pictures and carefully crafted updates rarely show the struggles, insecurities, and setbacks that everyone experiences. Comparison robs us of joy and distorts our perception of success. When we constantly measure our achievements against those of others, we neglect our own unique journey. Every person's path is different, shaped by individual experiences, challenges, and growth. No two lives are the same, and therefore no two successes should be compared. The reality is that external markers of success, such as wealth, career milestones, or social status, do not determine personal fulfillment. True happiness comes from inner contentment and self-acceptance. Instead of focusing on what others are doing, shift your attention inward. Ask yourself, what makes me happy? What personal goals am I striving to achieve? When you stop fixating on external validation and start celebrating your own progress, you create a sense of fulfillment that is not dependent on others. Your journey is uniquely yours, and honoring will bring far greater satisfaction than try and keep up with someone else's life. Here's how you can break free from the comparison trap. Limit social media consumption. If scrolling through social media leaves you feeling inadequate, take a step back. Unfollow accounts that trigger negative feelings and replace them with sources of inspiration and positivity. Be mindful of how much time you spend online, and remember that social media is not a full representation of reality. Practice gratitude. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you cultivate a mindset of abundance. Each day, take a moment to reflect on the blessings in your life, no matter how small. Practicing gratitude shifts your focus from external achievements to internal well-being. Recognize your progress. Instead of looking at how far others have come, acknowledge your own growth. Celebrate your small wins and recognize that every step forward, no matter how minor, is progress. Comparing yourself to your past self is a far more productive and rewarding practice. Define success on your own terms. Success is not a universal concept. For some, it may mean financial wealth. For others, it may mean personal peace or strong relationships. Identify what success means to you and work toward that rather than society's definition. Your definition of success should be based on your values and aspirations, not on external expectations. Stay focused on your journey. Life is not a race. Comparing yourself to others only distracts you from your own progress. Trust that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should, and embrace every step along the way. Each person is on a different timeline, and that's okay. Surround yourself with supportive people. Seek out relationships with individuals who uplift and encourage you. Being around those who celebrate your growth rather than compare themselves to you fosters a positive mindset and reinforces self-worth. By letting go of comparison, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and self-doubt. Instead of feeling inadequate, you cultivate confidence in your own path. The moment you stop chasing someone else's life and start embracing your own, you'll discover a deeper sense of happiness and fulfillment. Remember, the only person you should compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. Aim to be better than you were before, and your success will naturally follow. Your journey is your own, and it is worthy, just as it is. 5. Be clear about what you want. Loneliness can feel like an overwhelming void, but it has the potential to become one of the most valuable tools for self-growth if you use it with intention. When you find yourself alone, it is easy to succumb to feelings of isolation, sadness, or even purposelessness. However, instead of dwelling on these emotions, you can choose to harness solitude as an opportunity for self-discovery, growth, and clarity. The key to transforming loneliness into strength is to be clear about what you truly want in life. Without direction, solitude can feel like an abyss. But when you have a vision, your alone time becomes a sacred space for creativity, development, and progress. To gain clarity, start by asking yourself deep and meaningful questions. What do I want to achieve? What kind of person do I want to become? What legacy do I want to leave behind? Journaling can be a powerful practice in this process. Writing down your thoughts, dreams, and goals can help you organize your desires and make them tangible. By articulating what you want, you give yourself a blueprint to follow. Break your goals down into small, actionable steps. If your dream is to become an artist, spend time each day sketching or painting. If you want to start a business, use your solitude to research, plan, and strategize. When you have a purpose, your alone time becomes productive and fulfilling. Visualization is another helpful tool. Close your eyes and imagine your ideal life. Picture yourself living with passion, purpose, and joy. This practice not only keeps you motivated, but also trains your subconscious mind to recognize and create opportunities that align with your vision. The more detailed your visualization, the more real and attainable your goals will feel. Additionally, mindfulness and self-awareness play crucial roles in gaining clarity. Take time to sit in silence and reflect on your values and priorities. Meditation or quiet walks in nature can help clear mental clutter and bring insight into what truly matters to you. Being present in the moment allows you to listen to your inner voice, free from the distractions and expectations of the outside world. To reinforce your clarity, consider setting long-term and short-term goals. Long-term goals give you a sense of direction, while short-term goals provide immediate motivation and measurable progress. Create a structured plan with deadlines to hold yourself accountable. Track your achievements and reassess your goals periodically to ensure they align with your evolving aspirations. Most importantly, take action. Clarity without movement leads to stagnation. Even small steps in the right direction will bring a sense of accomplishment and confidence. Set a schedule for yourself and hold yourself accountable. Whether it's learning a new skill, improving your health, or working on a passion project, dedicate consistent time to your goals. Loneliness doesn't have to be a negative experience. It can be a gift, offering you the space and silence needed to understand yourself better and move toward the life you desire. When you know what you truly want, solitude transforms from a place of emptiness to a realm of infinite possibility. By using this time for self-growth and purpose-driven action, you empower yourself to build the future you dream of. 6. Create a morning routine. The way you start your morning sets the foundation for your entire day. A chaotic, rush morning often leads to a stressful and unbalanced day, whereas a peaceful, intentional morning can create a sense of clarity and purpose. Developing a morning routine is not just about structure. It's about cultivating habits that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Begin by waking up early enough to give yourself unhurried time before the demands of the day take over. Rushing out of bed and immediately diving into work or social media can leave you feeling scattered and drained. Instead, dedicate your first moments to practices that center and energize you. One of the most powerful ways to start the day is with gratitude. Before even getting out of bed, take a few deep breaths and think of 3 things you're grateful for. This simple practice shifts your mindset toward positivity and abundance. Gratitude rewires your brain to focus on the good in your life, setting a positive tone for the day ahead. Meditation or mindfulness exercises can also be highly beneficial. Even just 5 to 10 minutes of focused breathing, visualization, or silent contemplation can help calm the mind and prepare you for a productive day. Meditation improves focus, reduces stress, and enhances overall well-being. If sitting still isn't for you, try mindful stretching or yoga to awaken your body while cultivating a sense of peace. Another essential element of a morning routine is physical movement. Exercise, whether the full workout, a morning walk, or simple stretches, boosts endorphins and enhances energy levels. Moving your body in the morning helps you feel more awake, reduces tension, and improves your overall mood. Incorporating a nourishing breakfast into your routine is also crucial. Food fuels both your body and brain, so choose meals that provide sustained energy. Opt for whole foods, such as fruits, nuts, oats, or smoothies that support mental clarity and physical vitality. Avoid excessive caffeine or sugar, as they can cause energy crashes later in the day. Setting intentions for the day ahead is another powerful practice. Instead of jumping into tasks mindlessly, take a moment to plan your priorities. Ask yourself, what is my main goal today? How do I want to feel throughout the day? Writing down your intentions or affirmations can provide a sense of direction and motivation. Lastly, minimize distractions in your morning routine. Avoid immediately checking your phone, emails, or social media. These habits can lead to unnecessary stress and reactive thinking. Instead, give yourself the gift of presence by engaging your routine fully and mindfully. To deepen the effectiveness of your routine, create a personal ritual that brings you joy and fulfillment. This could be reading an inspirational book, listening to calming music, or sipping tea while watching the sunrise. Small moments of peace and reflection help build emotional resilience and mental strength for the day ahead. A well-designed morning routine doesn't need to be complicated or time-consuming. Even dedicating 30 minutes to mindful habits can make a significant difference in your mental and emotional state. By creating a routine that aligns with your values and needs, you set yourself up for success, balance, and fulfillment throughout the day. Your mornings are a reflection of how you choose to show up for yourself. Make them intentional, nurturing, and empowering. When you take control of your morning, you take control of your day, and ultimately, your life. 7. Develop an exercise routine. Physical movement is not just for the body. It strengthens the mind. Exercise is a powerful tool that influences mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall well-being. Studies have shown that engaging in regular physical activity can help reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. When you move your body, you activate neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which play a significant role in mood regulation and motivation. This natural boost of endorphins can create a sense of happiness and contentment, making exercise an essential part of self-care. To develop an effective exercise routine, it is important to first identify what kind of movement you enjoy. Not everyone finds joy in lifting weights at the gym or running long distances. The key is to discover an activity that excites you and keeps you engaged. Options include yoga, dancing, swimming, cycling, hiking, or even group fitness classes. By choosing something that resonates with your interests, you increase the likelihood of staying consistent. Establishing a routine begins with setting realistic goals. Start small and gradually build up your stamina and endurance. Consistency is more important than intensity. Committing to just 15 to 30 minutes a day can lead to significant improvements over time. Schedule your workouts as you would any other important appointment, and hold yourself accountable. Keeping a journal or using fitness apps can help track progress and maintain motivation. Additionally, incorporating variety into your routine can prevent boredom and improve overall fitness. A well-rounded routine should include a mix of cardiovascular exercise, strength training, and flexibility exercises. This balance ensures that your body remains agile, strong, and resistant to injuries. Trying different forms of exercise can also make the process more enjoyable and provide a holistic approach to fitness. For instance, alternating between outdoor activities like jogging or hiking and indoor activities like Pilates or resistance training can keep your body challenged and engaged. Beyond the physical benefits, exercise cultivates discipline and resilience. When you push through physical challenges, you develop mental toughness, which can translate into other aspects of life. Completing a difficult workout reinforces the belief that you can overcome obstacles and persist despite adversity. Regular physical activity can also improve sleep quality, enhance focus, and contribute to better time management skills, all of which are essential for personal and professional growth. Finally, remember that rest and recovery are just as important as movement. Overtraining can lead to burnout and injury, so it is crucial to listen to your body and allow it to heal. Incorporate rest days and recovery techniques, such as stretching, foam rolling, and proper nutrition to support your exercise routine. Hydration, balanced nutrition, and sufficient sleep are key components of an effective fitness regimen, ensuring that your body has the resources it needs to perform optimally. Developing a consistent exercise habit is a lifelong commitment, but one that will reward you with increased energy, confidence, and a resilient mindset. A strong body supports a strong mind, laying the foundation for success in all areas of life. When approached with dedication and mindfulness, fitness becomes more than just a routine. It becomes a lifestyle that enhances every aspect of your well-being. 8. Manage your hobbies. Do you have a passion you've neglected? Hobbies are more than just pastimes. They bring joy, creativity, and a sense of fulfillment. In the fast-paced world we live in, it's easy to become consumed by work, responsibilities, and daily routines, leaving little time for activities that bring personal enjoyment. However, prioritizing hobbies is essential for mental and emotional well-being. Engaging in hobbies allows you to tap into a state of flow, where you become fully immersed in an activity, losing track of time and stress. This state of flow enhances concentration, creativity, and overall happiness. It provides a mental escape from daily pressures, allowing you to focus entirely on something enjoyable and fulfilling. Whether it's painting, playing a musical instrument, gardening, writing, or photography, hobbies provide an outlet for self-expression and relaxation, helping you recharge both mentally and emotionally. Additionally, they offer an opportunity to learn new skills, challenge your mind, and break away from the monotony of everyday life. Engaging in creative or hands-on hobbies can even stimulate problem-solving abilities and critical thinking, skills that are transferable to various aspects of life. The sense of accomplishment gained from mastering a skill or completing a creative project can significantly boost self-esteem and provide lasting satisfaction. If you have lost touch with a passion, take time to rediscover it. Reflect on what once excited you, perhaps an old childhood hobby or a skill you always wanted to develop. If you're unsure where to start, consider exploring new interests. Take a class, join a club, or try online tutorials to experiment with different activities until you find something that resonates. Exploring hobbies beyond your comfort zone can introduce you to new perspectives, strengthen cognitive abilities, and even lead to unexpected career or business opportunities. Managing your hobbies requires intentionality. Set aside dedicated time for them in your weekly schedule, treating them as a priority rather than an afterthought. Avoid the mindset that hobbies are unproductive. In reality, they contribute to personal growth, reduce stress, and boost creativity, all of which can enhance your professional and personal life. Setting realistic goals for your hobbies, such as completing a painting within a month or writing a short story every week, can keep you motivated and give you a sense of accomplishment. Moreover, hobbies provide an opportunity for social connection. Joining a group or community centered around your hobby can introduce you to like-minded individuals who share your interests. This sense of belonging can increase motivation and provide a supportive network. Engaging in hobby-related events, workshops, or competitions can further deepen your passion and allow you to showcase your talents. Having an accountability partner, someone who shares your enthusiasm for the hobby, can also encourage consistency and progress. Balancing hobbies with other responsibilities is key. While it's important to engage in enjoyable activities, ensure that they complement rather than interfere with your daily obligations. Time management strategies, such as setting specific hours for hobbies, can help maintain a healthy balance. Additionally, integrating hobbies into daily routines, such as listening to an audiobook while commuting or sketching during lunch breaks, can make it easier to stay engaged even on busy days. Ultimately, hobbies enrich life by adding depth, excitement, and fulfillment. They serve as reminders that life isn't just about obligations, but also about finding joy in the small moments. Whether you reignite an old passion or discover a new one, investing in hobbies allows you to cultivate happiness from within, making everyday life more vibrant and meaningful. The more you nurture your interests, the more you create a well-rounded and fulfilling life, one where personal enjoyment and growth go hand in hand. 9. Connect with small moments of joy. Happiness isn't just in grand achievements. It's in the little moments that often go unnoticed. We spend so much time chasing after big dreams, waiting for that perfect milestone to bring us fulfillment, that we overlook the simple pleasures unfolding in front of us every day. When we become too focused on what's next, we risk missing out on the beauty of what's now. Consider the warmth of the sun on your face during a crisp morning walk. That moment of stillness when you close your eyes and feel the gentle heat on your skin, a silent reminder that you are alive, present, and connected to the world around you. The way your favorite song plays unexpectedly on the radio, lifting your mood instantly, as if the universe itself curated that moment just for you. The comforting aroma of freshly brewed coffee or tea, wrapping around you like a familiar embrace, reminding you that simple rituals can be a source of peace and comfort. These moments may seem insignificant, but they have the power to ground us, reminding us that happiness is not just a distant goal. It's woven into the fabric of our daily lives. In a fast-paced world where responsibilities and pressures demand our constant attention, it's easy to become blind to the magic in the ordinary. But when we pause to notice, even the most routine moments can bring immense joy. The sound of rain tapping gently against the window while you curl up with a good book. The laughter shared with a loved one over an inside joke that never grows old, reminding you of the deep bonds you share. The gentle rustling of leaves as the wind whispers through the trees, carrying a message of tranquility and renewal. Happiness is not always found in the extraordinary, but in the quiet, everyday experiences that surround us. The way the sky transforms into a canvas of colors at sunset, a masterpiece presented to us every evening free of charge. The unexpected kindness of a stranger holding the door open for you or offering a warm smile. The feeling of accomplishment after completing a task, no matter how small. These are the moments that string together the tapestry of a meaningful life. When we pause to appreciate these small joys, we cultivate mindfulness, a deeper awareness of the present moment. Instead of rushing toward the next big thing, we learn to embrace what is happening right now. We find happiness not in pursuit of more, but in the appreciation of what already exists around us. It is in these small, everyday moments that true happiness resides. So take a deep breath, look around, and cherish the simple joys. They have been there all along, waiting to be noticed. Allow yourself to slow down, to truly see and feel the beauty in the present. Because when you do, you'll realize that happiness was never something to be chased. It was always right here, waiting for you to embrace it. 10. Be bold and try new things. Growth comes from stepping outside your comfort zone. It's easy to stick to routines, to find safety in the familiar. But true fulfillment lies in the courage to embrace the unknown. When you try new things, you don't just experience the world differently. You also expand your own possibilities and redefine what you're capable of. Think back to a time when you hesitated to do something new. Maybe it was speaking up at a meeting, signing up for a class, or traveling to an unfamiliar place alone. There was fear, uncertainty, but when you took that step, you discovered something remarkable. You found confidence, resilience, and perhaps even joy in the process. The moments that once seemed intimidating became experiences that shaped you, leaving you stronger and more capable. Learning a new skill can be intimidating at first. You may doubt yourself, worry that you won't be good enough, or fear failure. But every expert was once a beginner. The key is to start. Whether it's painting, play an instrument, learning a new language, or try a new sport, each new experience shapes you. Every challenge overcome adds to your growth, making you stronger and more adaptable. The process itself, the effort, the mistakes, the learning, becomes just as valuable as the outcome. Beyond personal development, new experiences also enrich life with adventure. Travel to an unfamiliar place, even if it's just a neighboring town you've never explored before. Taste a dish you've never tried, opening yourself up to new flavors and cultures. Strike up a conversation with someone who has a completely different perspective. You might find inspiration in their words. Take a dance class, go skydiving, start a creative project, or simply say yes to an opportunity that excites you but also scares you a little. The world is vast, and there's so much to explore. By stepping out of your comfort zone, you open yourself to opportunities that can bring unexpected happiness and fulfillment. Every time you challenge yourself, you expand your horizons. You become someone who is willing to embrace the unknown, someone who thrives on learning and discovery. Life is an adventure, and you are the explorer. Be bold. Take that first step and see where the journey leads you. Don't let fear hold you back. Use it as fuel to push forward. Because on the other side of that fear lies growth, excitement, and a life filled with rich and meaningful experiences. The greatest stories are written by those who dare to live them. Will you be one of them? Happiness is not found in the approval of others. It starts from within. Society often teaches us to seek validation from external sources. Success, recognition, relationships. But the deepest and most lasting happiness comes from embracing who you are, setting meaningful goals, and finding joy in the present moment. Solitude is not loneliness. It's a space for self-discovery. When you spend time with yourself, you learn what truly matters to you, free from outside pressures. It allows you to listen to your thoughts, reflect on your desires, and align your life with your values. Setting goals that resonate with your passions gives you direction and purpose. These goals don't have to be monumental. Even small, meaningful ambitions contribute to a fulfilling life. Progress, not perfection, is what brings a sense of accomplishment and motivation. And through it all, appreciating the simple joys makes every day more meaningful. A warm breeze, a heartfelt conversation, a quiet moment of peace. These are the building blocks of happiness. They remind us that joy isn't something to chase after. It's something to notice and nurture in our everyday lives. True happiness is an inside job. It comes from embracing who you are, challenging yourself to grow, and cherishing the small yet beautiful moments that make life extraordinary. The path to happiness isn't a distant destination. It's already here, waiting for you to recognize it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments. What's one thing you'll start doing to embrace your solitude? Until next time, stay strong, stay mindful, and remember, happiness starts with you.